Yo, what's up guys, welcome back. So Primordial, yeah, Primordial. It's a new archetype with a couple of new spells, one big boss, a tribute monster, and one trap. It's an intriguing archetype. It's obviously probably just the first wave of support. You might get more support in the future, but for now it all is focused, I guess, on their boss. The boss gives you, or I guess gives your deck the capability to tribute summon a normal monster on field during your opponent's turn. It's a quick effect. And then, tribute itself to the field. And then this way, by doing that, it will negate all face-up monster effects from your opponent. That's okay. Plus, it will banish all face-up monsters from your opponent, equal to the attributes and types of types of normals on field and or graveyard. So, you definitely want to, I guess, add this small package to a deck that's already running normal monsters. So I think one of the best decks currently in the OCG was this. Fiendsmith was already running the Dustin, which basically, Light Fairy, right? It's also searchable, special summonable off of your Dragon Nets, and so on. The thing now is that, depending on the format, you might want to look at other normals. Let's say against Snake Eyes, Pyro and or Fire. Depends. Both are fine. Fire or, Pyro. Spellcaster, Dark, those are the more popular types and or attributes. But for now, as you saw in the main deck, a little over 40 cards, you're running the Dustin, obviously, as a Light Fairy, a 1-card full Fiendsmith combo. Plus, I was running the Charcoal, I think, the level 1. It kind of depends if you're running the quick play spell for the archetype here, which is basically a hero lives, and it can special summon basically any normal from the deck, which also could fetch your Dustin, which again is a 1-card Fiendsmith combo. So that helps, right? It definitely goes well together. But that spell is a graveyard effect, very similar to their trap, that you can banish it from the graveyard, and then depending if you banish the spell or the trap, you can destroy a monster from your opponent, but by targeting a normal on field or graveyard, and then depending on if it's the spell or a trap, you can destroy that monster. But I think if it's the spell you banish, you can destroy an opponent's monster with higher attack than the normal, and that's why, or lower attack. And that's why I switched eventually the Charcoal out of the deck, because that only has 100 attack. And if you're playing the spell, you should probably focus on higher normal monsters, higher attack normal monsters because of that. But I mean, running level 2s or 1s, those are all special summonable off of Dragonnet as well. So it kind of depends how you want to build your deck. But I guess depending on the format, or where or there's a high chance that you're facing a particular deck like Snake Eyes, Bell in the future, Tenpai, you might just want to main deck those normal monsters with those appropriate attributes or types, right? So currently 2 normals in the main deck. I'm running the Hat Engine, the Link 2. And of course the monster trap that negates a summon, which is fantastic. Plus, if you have the Link 2 on field, you can pop a spell as well, a spell and trap from your opponent. So that's a neat interaction. Again, we've seen this build some time ago, a couple of weeks ago. It ended up first place, undefeated, if I'm not mistaken, like the Fiendsmith, Dustin, Draconet, Cybers, Gadget, shenanigans, right? So yeah, I think this was really appropriate. Like there are some other options to play this small engine. I'm looking at Blue Eyes, maybe, because you're running normal monsters, Dark Magician as well. I'm leaning towards Dark Magician a bit more. There's other decks, but I'm not so sure. The best card for the archetype is the Continuous Spell. The Continuous Spell is actually really solid. It's the Continuous Spell could make this archetype a splashable engine. Upon activation, you're searching any of your in-archetype cards. So most of the time you're searching this, your boss monster. Plus, and you're doing all, it's basically also a hero lives, but if you use that effect, if you summon a normal from either deck or graveyard, you cannot use monster effects from special summon monsters after that. So what you want to do is do your stuff first, and then special summon the normal to field, because then again, or by doing that, during your opponent's turn, you can tribute away that normal, right? To gain, you know, the beneficial effects. So a 10 pile, let me go first, standard combos, right? Probably should be ending on Caesar, Kaiser, Caesar. Yeah, with the Link 2 for more interruptions, spell pop, which could be important against standby if they don't out the Link 2. So the field spell is definitely getting popped, which was needed. No primordial interruptions this time. There's failure for more interruptions, and yeah, Caesar will just negate the spell, right? So more than enough, yeah. You know, this game next turn. Another one. So going second against Snake Eyes Fire Kings, and this hand is definitely solid. Dragonet, 1 card starter. The card next to Dragonet, to the left on, is the Hero Lives. It's a quick play that by paying, what is it, 2k? It's basically a Hero Lives for any normal from the deck, which again, basically a 1 card combo, you know, for your Dustin or Fiendsmith shenanigans. And it also has that graveyard effect that if your opponent normal summons a monster, banish it, and then depending on, you know, the higher attack of your normal, you have a bigger chance to pop it. So anyway, this is standard Fire King, I guess, but there are so many interruptions, and Droplet is kind of mediocre if it's not the Masquerina play. So I tried to use the Hero Lives for normal summon Dragonet, you know, trying to force out those hand traps and interruptions. Use the Continuous spell to search the big boss tribute for potentially during their turn. Got Ashed as well on Fiendsmith Engine, that hurts. Link Spider is needed. An effect monster potentially threaten their field with Little Knight. But again, here's where the Droplet kind of saves me a little bit, but I forgot the, what is the Fire King Quick Play spell, the one that pops. Because now I wanted to enter my my end phase, right? Give at least pass my turn, and then during their main phase, immediately tribute summon for the you know, the primordial boss to banish all fires and or what is it, pyro monsters from their field. So that's really cute, but for now it lacks a little bit consistency. Then again, on the other hand, the Continuous spell is fantastic. It's a Searcher plus special summons on normal. Keep in mind, there are some restrictions for the archetype, so that, you know, you can't really run this pure, or maybe it's not super flexible because of the restrictions. You can't use their engine in most situations first to force out hand traps and then maybe go for Fiendsmith. No, it's the other way around. But we'll see. I mean, it has potential, and it's a cool gimmick of you looking for other normals to try to main deck to counter the metagame, again, depending on attribute and type. Okay, so feel free to leave suggestions. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a comment or like if you enjoyed the video. Video sign out. Peace.